So once it locks up,
Hmm.
what's the like? Okay, so I lock it up at the base. Does it just start growing? It grows twisted out.
Well, so it's always going to grow in exactly how it is now. What happens is when you stop combing all the way up through the end of
Mm-hmm.
the twist will start to, like I said, the skin oils, the debris, the dust, the product, all that stuff. It'll start to eventually kind of like not solidify per se, but the hair will start to dread up at the end of the strand. The new growth is always going to be coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So you're always going to have to tighten the base up, but eventually, let's say right now you have an inch of twist, right, or
Mm-hmm.
two, whatever you got. Eventually, like the dread will start to form from the tip of the twist toward the base, meaning the stuff at the end is going to eventually become uncombable. It's going to be locked up or dreaded. But the stuff that's growing
Oh.
is going to need several weeks, I'm sorry, several months before it catches up.
That makes
But
sense.
that's why I say just have her stop combing through the twist so that eventually it can lock up.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the base is always going to look exactly like it does now. Obviously, like the longer your hair is, um, the longer. I'm sorry. The longer it'll look like it's lasting. But
Mm-hmm.
your new growth is going to come at the same rate always, and
Ah.
so you're just gonna continue to always twist the base so that the new growth eventually locks up as it gets longer.
Okay. It's not too bad, bro.
No, like I said, you kind of already done the hard work.
I didn't think it was that easy.
Yep. Now there's definitely different mechanisms in which you can get locks or twists. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
locks I should say. You can insta lock, interlock, or insta lock, or you can freeform, or you can just do the twist and then just wait several months.
Which is what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So which one would you like? What's the best one you
There
would
is no
recommend?
answer. Because it's circumstantial. Everybody's circumstances would dictate what's best for them. Like I think everybody can do all of the above: freeform,
Mm-hmm.
twist, insta lock, interlock. Well, there like some people don't have all those options. Like for example, like people with straight hair, aka white or like Hispanic people, right? People with
Mm-hmm.
like stick straight hair, they are gonna more than likely have to do an interlock or an insta lock. Whereas people with a lot of hair oil and curl, um, take it easy over there. They have more options. But outside of that, when you got all the options, there's no right answer. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
you could take any path to get to that destination.
Okay. And then so once I lock it up, um, I guess what does that require in terms of maintenance? Like besides the once a month cleaning and all that stuff like that.
Right. Well, so I personally encourage you just to keep your scalp maintenance, whether that's washing it once a month or once every 2 weeks or whatever the case is. But outside of that, you're gonna always want to clean up your base because eventually, if you don't, you're gonna have a fro underneath a bunch of long, skinny spaghetti locks. And so you're gonna always basically get a routine, retwist.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that's really a matter of your time, your schedule, and your schedule.
So how much
Yeah, your
money?
time and your budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
when
how
the,
much is a retwist kind of cleanup? How much is that usually?
it just see, this lady's husband next to me, she says she pays somebody 100, or they pay somebody 100 for it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like what we charge, so what I charge 80 an hour. I can tell you that yours would take me about 4 hours. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I'll be here at noon. Yeah, I can tell you that because you have so many, I charge by the hour, and you easily got 4 to 5 hours worth of work.
5 hours?
Yeah, bro.
That's a whole shit.
Yeah, man, because you got so many individual locks. Like,
Because mine are smaller than most.
exactly,
people's.
exactly. Because it doesn't matter how, for me, it doesn't matter how long your locks are. It only matters how many there are.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Because somebody who has, like, one of my friends, he has like bigger one of his or two of mine.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Exactly. And so his are going to literally take half the time of yours.
That makes
Probably less, right?
sense. So 5 hours at $80 an hour. So we're looking at $300-400.
Yeah, man, $400.
That's for the
That's for the retwist. Well, that's for everything. Now, me, I charge the hourly rate because it comes with everything: watch, style, haircut, edge up, like beard trim, whatever. But man, don't spend the money, man. If your sister is, if
Cool
she got
with
you
it?
this far and she's cool with it, she's qualified to get you. I don't
Way
care,
farther.
bruh. Your locks can be 4 feet long. She can get you there. It's a matter of.
I was just thinking about like locking it up. I might have like get somebody to lock it up.
Sure. Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like all you have to do is wait it out. Like you don't need anybody to do anything extra. You certainly can. I don't want to tell you you can't, but you don't need. You like. It's gonna do it on its own as long as you just whoever does it does not comb through them. Now there are other methods. You can do Insulock. Insulock is basically taking like a crochet hook and pulling your hair inside the twist so that it locks up like right away.
That sounds like it kind of hurts.
Well, it hurts them because they're basically poking their fingers hundreds of times per twist to get you to a point where your hair is so knotted up that it locks up.
I don't think my sister.
Yeah, the other way is interlock, and that is where you basically take each individual dread and you just pull it inside each other until it turns until you put a bunch of knots in it. Like
because you're knotting it up, knotting it.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Oh, okay,
Exactly.
that makes sense.
Exactly.
It's clicking.
So yep. So that's why I say like you must be doing well at your job and you like got this money burn a hole in your pocket, but save your money. Pay your sister. You don't need to pay anybody.
You can tell.
I can tell.
I'm
man.
making a little bit more money. I'm about to
Yeah,
get
you're
my
doing
taxes
alright.
turned out. I'm feeling
You're doing
good.
alright. I get it, man. I get it.
Shit, I got my rent money set aside. I got my car money set aside. I got a full gas tank, a full fridge. I got some ice cream in the fridge. I got, man.
It's like, man, self-care. Where you at, player? Self-care, is that you? Okay.
Bro, I told I was on the phone with one of my friends yesterday, and I was like, man, I'm running out of storage. I'm getting a new phone. And he was like, you got some new money or something?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, why'd you say it like that? I'm like, I just need a new phone. I'm probably gonna get one this weekend. He's like, damn, bro.
That's funny. Yeah, listen, man, I know what new money smell like, man. I get it, man. Man,
Man, I didn't have to say that to you. I already knew.
trust me, man. Again, bro, like they say, nothing's new under the sun. Everything you're going through, a lot of us older fellas have been through it. We done already seen the movie, played every role in the scene. You know what I'm saying? And we just now it's your turn. We get to watch. Now I'm an extra, in your movie. And that's cool. Right now you the star. But yeah, no, trust me. Everything you done been through, we done been through it in some shape, form, or fashion.
So what if it gets long, like for what I have now? If it gets too long, and I want to kind of keep it at where I want to keep it a little bit longer than where it is now.
Yeah.
But nothing too like.
Right.
You know what I mean? So could I just trim it or?
Absolutely. So you could do it. You could have me do it. Like it's a very easy.
Like cutting the ends off.
Yep. Cutting it down to the desired length. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Once I get to a point where they're long enough for me, because I don't think you met me when I had them originally.
I think you had just cut them off.
Yeah, just cut them off. Yeah.
I remember Kendall showed me a video.
Yeah.
On your Instagram, you had them.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going to. I probably won't. I don't know if I'm going to go that long, but I will get to a point where I think I'll probably have mine at 6 inches, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe a little bit more where it's coming down right here, and then that's it for me. I don't want like
right in your face.
Yeah. But not even that, but like too much,
Yeah. No, I think 6 inches is about where I want it, and then I will
trim it down.
Yeah. Then I'll just keep it at that length. But we'll see.
So if I came and asked you to cut it down, like let's say I wanted to cut it right now, would that be part of the haircut, or would that be part of the?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You would book a specialty cut, which would be an extra $5, but that
That's
would
not bad.
but that would be it.
Yeah, I didn't know that easy.
Yeah, man.
That's like super easy.
Yeah, so easy a caveman.
So you recommend I don't redo it anymore after what it is now, or should I retwist it one more time?
Well, I mean, it's personal preference. Like me, I don't like when my base looks fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? Like the bottom where the twist come out. I like that fresh look. So
So I should twist it up and then.
I can't tell you what you should do. I'm telling you that I don't like the way I look when my base is fuzzy. So it's all personal preference. There's no wrong way or right way to do locks. It's whatever you look in the mirror and be like, yep, I'm still him. You know what I'm saying? Like when you don't feel like that, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But me personally, I like when my base is clean.
So
But
it's just freezing it in place on where it is when you have that happen.
no, it's just reestablishing the lines and the parts in my twist. Because when I first had it, I had interline, so I was tying my hair in knots basically.
Oh, okay.
And so when I was doing that, yeah, I was putting too much tension on the base. So now I'm doing it differently. I'm doing the twist like you, and I'm gonna ride this wave until, like I said, I get to about 6 inches, and then from there, maybe longer is okay because I will be doing them differently. I'll possibly get a different outcome. When I was putting so much tension at the base, I was having a lot of breakage, and my scalp was very exposed. So it looked like I was really thin, and I might have been, but I feel like that method was pulling too much of my hair out, which was just making my dreads. Yeah, and it was making my dreads really just skinny.
Over time or something.
Yep, over time, yeah. And so, because when I first started, it didn't look like I was bald, but then by the time I got 3-4 years in, it looked like, yeah, your boy was needed to do
Thinning out?
yeah. Which is possible, but now that I reestablished them, my scalp looks pretty well covered. Got here?
Thank you. Laundry to do. I have laundry to do. My dog's been in my room all day.
Oh, boy.
She's done, so.
She probably got poop and pee everywhere.
What can I do for like my dry scalp, bro? Because I put all kinds of oils in my hair, but I still have like
What kind of oils are you using?
black castor oil,
Okay.
tea tree oil, and
Okay.
peppermint oil.
Okay. I don't know what peppermint oil is for, but I know castor oil is supposed to help stimulate hair growth. Tea tree oil is supposed to also do that, as well as excuse me, moisturize the scalp. Excuse me. I would also
Oil can be bad though, too.
right
What'd you say?
too much.
Too much oil can be bad.
Oh, okay.
I don't, like I said, I don't know what the peppermint oil is for. I'm not saying it's a
It's
bad.
not good.
This is okay. Fair enough. That makes perfect sense.
It's supposed to stimulate too, but like,
It does. Okay.
I mean, it's circulation.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I was gonna say was I think shea butter would help with the dryness, but too much of anything could also have a negative outcome. So I would experiment with different applications. So maybe do just tea tree oil, or do just shea butter, or do just castor oil. And if you want to put the what do you call it? The peppermint for the aroma or whatever, perfectly fine. But I would mix and match until you find the ratio that gives you the exact result you want. But I don't necessarily recommend a specific product because
It's individual.
it's yeah. There's so much we're learning about the product realm of doing hair that I can't keep up with the new information. So I stay away from product recommendation.
Mango Online makes a black castor oil.
Oh, that's one I have actually.
With peppermint?
No, not with pepper. I don't think it has
With
pepper.
peppermint. They don't have to add extra stuff.
I might
Already
get that.
there.
Because usually buy you get that in like cheap bottles.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go to the store after this and I'm gonna get some of that.
How much of that do you got, sucker? No, her.
Oh,
I call her Suckle. I would never call a man bigger than me Suckle. I want to get beat up at my job.
all I heard was how much you got.
Well, I'm saying, like, you don't have a brand new one? Okay, never mind. What's that?
So how?
I was asking if you had a new. Okay, that's fine. What were you gonna say?
So, how do I apply it? Because usually I just kind of tap it in.
Yep, that's all you gotta do.
That's the right way to do it?
Yep.
Because I was real, I'm not even doing this right.
Yeah.
You have a dropper?
I have a spray bottle, like one of the fancier ones.
Right.
But when I spray that in my hair, my hair gets all fizzy.
Right. So what you do want to do the dropper because you want it to get to your base or your scalp.
Okay.
More so. I do. Yeah. I
Like the one you put in your ears?
think so.
Oh, okay.
Not like
Like an iodine dropper or so I think I got one right here. Yeah, right here. So these. Oh, okay, yeah.
you just need the top one.
Yeah. So I should have several extras. So I'll get some. I'll
Yeah, so over here.
yeah. I'll let you take one with you before you go. There you go. Did you get my invite to the Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight?
Me?
Yeah. I sent it via email.
I think I got it.
Cool.
When is that?
Saturday.
Okay.
Is that something you can make?
What time is it?
Well, it's in the evening.
I get off at 5.
You get off at trust me. You'll even if you got off at 9, you'd be fine because they're gonna have a bunch of fights, and the main card probably won't happen till 11 or later, maybe even as late as midnight. So there's a good chance that you won't miss the important fight, I should say. Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask my girlfriend if she wants to come.
Yeah.
See if she's done.
Well, if you're considering it, please RSVP because if I don't by Friday night, so tomorrow night, if we don't get 20 or more RSVPs, then we're just gonna have to cancel the event so that we give people enough time to make other arrangements.
Okay.
I still might, if I get enough people that want to come, I still might possibly just have it at my house and order, I don't know, pizza or wings or something. But I was trying to have an event here. So if it's even a possibility, RSVP for you and your girl or whatever before tomorrow night. If by tomorrow night we don't have 20, then yeah, we're just gonna pull the plug on it.
Okay.
And I still just might do it at my house.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know for sure.
How long you been with your girl?
5 years next
No
month.
kidding. Okay. Congrats to that.
Yeah, we can't get rid of each other for
Oh
so
boy. I know the feeling.
Have you tried?
maybe once or twice.
I think within 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Right.
little rough ups and downs.
Yeah, everybody has them. Everybody has them. So why are you rolling in the dough? I said, so why are you rolling in the dough?
So I got a funny story for you. You're gonna laugh at this. You're gonna laugh at this.
Yeah.
Alright, so remember I tell you I started at Mercedes?
Yeah.
As soon as I got there, literally my 3rd week, 4 people got fired. And then they fired another guy. Because there was a bunch of people stealing, like they're stealing stuff out of people's cars.
Wow. Okay.
And then my manager was racist and had like sexual harassment things, and he was stealing stuff as well. Wow. And so he got fired. And then another guy wrecked the car, and then so if you get in an accident, you have to go get a drug test because you wrecked the
Right.
car. And he was on drugs. And so they got rid of everybody. And so I've been getting some extra hours.
Okay. But no promotion.
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, they just hired another manager.
Okay. Was that something you weren't interested in? No. Okay. I'm gonna clean you off, so close your eyes for a second.
Because they make them work, like, they get paid 60, they get paid really good. They get paid 60 grand. So they're required to work 6 days a week, and it's 12 hours, like, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Yikes.
Yeah.
72 hours. That ain't it.
Yeah, no.
I do that here, but I own the place.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm not.
I enjoy it.
So I was not feeling that. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So I've been working like 45 hours, 44 hours, an extra hour a day,
Yeah.
you know. Makes like extra 100, 120 bucks on my check, you know.
Yeah.
On top of I'm making more from my last job already,
Right.
so I'm like another $100, I'll be doubling my check.
Right.
So I'm like,
Now, did you keep the lines of communication open with your old employer?
oh yeah,
Yes. Okay.
just in case.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause they drop motherfuckers like flies, bro.
Yeah. And that was my only thing. Like, just you don't put that much time in with a company, especially a company like them, with all the benefits and
Yeah, without
the job
anything.
security. You know what I'm saying? Just don't burn the bridges. I guess really what I was like hoping that you understood. Like,
Mhm.
just don't do that.
Oh yeah, I know.
This UPS ain't going nowhere. Like, Amazon ain't gonna put them out of business. FedEx tried, didn't work. Like, don't burn that bridge. That company gonna be there.
Yeah, I know. But so, yeah, it was good. I got I got to transfer my 401k over as well. I got
You
some
haven't, or you already did?
Good, I have to.
Oh, okay.
I got some good money on that too. To be honest.
Good on you. Okay, I'm gonna let you put the back and sides, and then I'm gonna take the front down. Well, I'm gonna like move the front up to edge up under it. So hold one second. Okay, here you go. Turn the mirror toward this way. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Could you fade it up just a little bit more, Ricky?
So you don't want the drop in the back?
No, just kind of just around.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah. And the only thing I'm worried about is like right here, was that like my hair's like if I keep it twisted for too long, could I have a chance of pulling my hairline back?
No, because twists are low tension. Like they're gonna be, they might feel tight in the moment, but as soon as she either takes the clip off, or they're low. It's low tension.
Okay.
So no, it's not. You don't. That's not something you gotta worry
I start
about.
going back right here. I said, ooh.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, that's genetics. That's not the twist.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, the twist is low tension. Like even if she's doing really high tension, when she's initially getting the base cleaned up, she lets go within seconds, and that's the only pull that you are having.
Okay.
Whereas like with interlock, where I'm tying my hair in knots, that is constant pull.
Tension.
That's constant tension. Yeah.
Okay. Stop that. So if I want to get it locked up, do you have anybody that you'd recommend that's a little bit cheaper?
So I charge 80 hour. Marcella charges 50 hour.
Okay.
Outside of that, I can figure out who our new stylist, where her husband goes, and I can figure out and get her information, because it sounds like she just charges 100.
For all of it?
That's what it sounds like. So I will I'll text her later when I get done with you, and then once she gives me that person's information, I'll send it. I'll send it your way.
Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I don't like this is gonna sound kind of silly, but I don't enjoy charging a ton of money.
Yeah.
Are you talking to your teacher or?
No.
Oh, okay.
I understand.
Yeah. I don't enjoy. But I have to
You
make.
gotta make a living.
No, it's not even that. It's that I can't take a setback by doing something that could literally wipe me out for a whole day. Like I have to make what my time is worth, and based on what I charge for my haircuts and how many haircuts I do in an hour, that's how I got the rate of what I charge, the 80 an hour. Because like technically I make about $88 to $90 an hour, and so So I try to just make all of my time worth the same, no matter what I'm doing. A kid's cut,
That's reasonable.
a kid's cut, and whatever I'm doing, I try to make my time consistently worth the same amount of money.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's what you're worth. You've been doing it for a while. You know?
Well, yeah, but again, it's like I think there are several more qualified people that will do it, and some could argue that or against it, but I just and a lot of them don't charge what I charge, but the demand for their time is not as great as mine
yours
is,
is, yeah.
which is why I got to charge what I charge.
That's reasonable. I might go across the street over there.
Yeah. I'm not mad at you, bro. Yeah, and like the truth of the matter is she does just as good a job as I do. So it's not that she's $30 cheaper an hour because she's $30 of like quality less. It's that her time is not as valuable as mine is currently per the demand
The clients.
on our clients. Exactly. Yeah, she's on Booksy, so the way you schedule with me, same way you do with her. Is your sister just giving you the time that she's kind of over it?
Yeah. No, I mean, not even that, but it's like I need somebody to lock it up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure she would want to or knows how.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing else your sister needs to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I want to lock it up while it was like, I don't say fresh, but like, 'cause I know you said if I let it the one you said I should do by leaving it how it is. What if I want to do that but have it super sharp when I get it locked up?
Well, but that's what I think you're missing what I'm saying. Okay, so there's multiple ways to do it, right? There's free form, which again you just do nothing. There's twist, which is what you have. Interlock and insta-lock. Insta-lock is where you pull your hair.
Looking for coaching,